Okay, everyone, you knew the day would come where we would have to do Smoke on the Water with these song recipes. And what's great about this is you could probably learn the song in about 5 minutes if you just learn the main parts like we always do. But this one is kind of special because it's known as like a beginner song, but there are a lot of weird little details that I didn't even know about till today. So the biggest thing you're going to need for this song that's a little bit different from the others is the ability to hold your pick and not that, but use your middle finger and ring finger to pluck the strings. So it's a different kind of sensation when you're going like this versus if you're picking it. But it gives it more of a like a percussive sound. All right, from there, we're just going to play the most classic riff, one of the most classic riffs of all time. We're going to play it right here, even though I've seen Ritchie Blackmore play it way up here as well. We're going to be at the 4th and 5th strings, so we're going to be doing this with our fingers. You can also just bar across with your ring finger, but he does this, and so does Steve Morse, so I'm just going to do it their way. Makes it a little bit easier, less barring to do. Although the next notes we're going to do are going to be barred, so that's going to be the middle 2 strings at the 3rd fret, barred with your index finger. So these are called stacked fourths, but you can also think of them as inverted fifths if you want to. So if the root note is here, for example, the 5th interval is here. So you're essentially playing the 2 notes of a power chord just up here. Gives it a different sound. Okay, with that in mind, let's go from the 4th and 5th strings at the 5th fret to the middle 2 strings at the 3rd fret, barred across. Then you can use your ring finger and pinky again at the middle 2 strings at the 5th fret. So just start with that. We're going to do that again, but this time we're going to go to the 6th fret, then to the 5th fret at the very end. Sometimes Ritchie Blackmore will slide that. Sounds kind of sinister that way, but I'm going to pick it both because that's what's on the album. So it sounds like this. Repeat the first phrase again. And then just go backwards. We're going to go to the 3rd fret to the 5th fret. So the 3rd fret in the middle 2 strings. Back home to the 4th and 5th strings, 5th fret. All right, we're already to the verse. All you need to do for this is a set of power chords moved around. So we're going to be right here, and this time it's going to be standard power chords. G, D, and G. So 3rd fret, 5th fret, 5th fret. We're going to start on the 6th string and just go right across. For this, it's okay if you pick it. Make that last note real quick. Real staccato. We do that 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th time around, we go down to the 1st fret, so now we're going to be at F5 power chord. Back up to G5 power chord for the last 2. That's the entire verse. So it's just power chords arpeggiated like that. G5 to F5 real quick, right back up to G5. We're already to the chorus, so for this one, this surprised me. I thought it was power chords before, just like held out. When in reality, it's just arpeggiated slower. Kind of a mind bender for me. All right, so we're going to go to the C5 power chord right here, 5th string, 3rd fret, and we're going to just make the double power chord with the octave here. And just go kitty corner. So we're going to go to the 6th string, 4th fret. And now this is a big surprise because I used to think the guitar did the organ part, which is like... But if you listen, the guitar is really just going like this. So a G octave. And you hold that out till the next. And then guess what we do? We just go back to the main riff with the plucking. During the guitar solo, you just do the verse part, the arpeggiated power chords again. And then there's a part where he holds out a couple of arpeggios like this. And now you're expecting to go kitty corner again, but we're not gonna. We're just gonna go right down to this F power chord, hit it real big. Then there's another verse, another chorus, and then they just end by doing the riff, the main riff a bunch of times. So that is Smoke on the Water, the rhythm section. We're going to do the leads down the road, but really get this down and you could surprise yourself how quickly you can play one of the most classic rock tunes of all time. All right, everyone, have fun with that. We'll catch you at the next one. Bye-bye.